Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about the discomfort of doing your due diligence. Yes. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, the importance of doing your due diligence, especially when you're meeting new people and maybe making decisions as to whether or not to interact with or even partner personally or professionally with new people. And there's a discomfort that goes along with that. And I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, but I've certainly learned the hard way the importance of it. And I thought that it was worth conversation. But I've been on both sides of this and either heard from other people, their perspectives as well, and also had my own experiences kind of going both ways. And there's just a discomfort with that. And I don't know what your thoughts or feelings are. You can drop those in the comments below and your experiences. I'd love to hear, and it may help someone else to make some decisions about that and put things into perspective. But I know that on the receiving end, I had a friend who I met while shopping during a lunch break when I was working a temp job, and we met at an import store, and we were shopping together and helping each other in the store, and carried our conversation out to the parking lot and even exchanged numbers and agreed to get together to shop some more. And we ended up becoming friends, and to this day, and she's significantly older than I am, but we hit it off and we've had some great times, and we've also seen each other through some challenging times and supported one another during different stages and phases of our lives, despite the age difference. And one of the things that my friend revealed to me after she met me was that she had done her due diligence on me. And I was kind of taken aback, like, and I shared with my husband, I'm like, I can't believe it. Like she said that she did her due diligence, and does she not trust me? And like, what did she think that I was gonna do or whatever? And I was kind of taking it personally. However, now that I know what I know about narcissism and narcissistic abuse, and given some of the things that I've experienced in terms of, interacting with people who weren't who they said they were, and just kind of being on the receiving end of toxicity and, toxic individuals and behavior, I see the wisdom in the nugget that my friend shared with me way back when. And boy, oh boy, if I had only applied that nugget of wisdom that she shared in my own life, boy, I could have avoided some really, sticky situations. And I can appreciate it now. And I've also talked to other people who have come into contact with narcissistic or toxic individuals who weren't who they said they were. And I've asked them, like, well, did you do your due diligence? And they said they didn't. And they said, well, I just figured we were focused on this common goal, and that we're all adults and everybody should be behaving like adults and adulting and being mature and all that kind of thing. And that ended up not being the case. And not only that, but the person found out that they were dealing with somebody who had some character issues, some integrity issues in their past that, were kind of rearing its ugly head, in the present. And they were kind of traumatized by the whole thing, kind of shocked. But clearly there was a discomfort, or just even an unwillingness to even entertain the idea of digging into, okay, who and what am I dealing with? And I talked to somebody else who said, actually, I do that. Which I said, hey, good for you. You're way ahead of a lot of people. Anyway, point being is that there is a discomfort in doing your due diligence that works both ways. when you are the person that is, you know, kind of being researched, that can feel awkward and uncomfortable. And, you know, and it can create a kind of defensiveness, or just, you know, make you feel like kind of hurt or whatever. But on the flip side, you know, when you're doing your due diligence, it can also feel uncomfortable, like, oh, you know, I probably should, you know, I feel like I should be more trusting, or I feel like I should, you know, I'm being extra, or maybe putting too much on it, or overthinking or overanalyzing. But, you know, perhaps, especially with our current climate and everything that's happened over the last year and a half or two, where a lot of people's characters are being revealed and exposed, a lot of abuse and horrible situations that have been kept behind closed doors are being brought into the light. You know, perhaps it's time to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Anyway, do you do your due diligence? How do you feel about it? Do you feel discomfort around due diligence, whether you're being researched or you're doing the researching? What are your thoughts and feelings and experiences with doing your due diligence? And I think another question to ask is, can we afford not to do our due diligence? I want to hear what you think. Comment below and share your thoughts and experiences. I'd love to hear, and it may help someone else, especially if they're kind of at a crossroads or faced with a decision about maybe entering into a partnership of some kind, whether it's personal or professional. And I think as we end this year and head into a new year, it definitely presents an opportunity to reevaluate how we move and operate, and to make some decisions on how we're going to move and operate going forward, right? You're not alone, and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with. Know who you are. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.